Hello.
Hey though.
Hey though. I don't know.
Hey there.
Is that a hey yo?
I don't know what that was. That was It's Fun Friday, but on a Saturday because we couldn't get our drink to work last night. We were trying.
That was not good.
All the components sounded delicious until we mixed them together. And then we just kept going, well, maybe it needs a little more. And maybe just a dash more until it just wasn't getting better. It was getting worse and it was getting late and we decided to call it quits.
Yeah, it was a bad reverse gestalt where usually the whole is greater. It's architecture school, come on. Where the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Well, somehow all the parts went in and the whole was worse than the individual ingredients.
Yeah,
So,
the opposite of synergy.
but tonight is one that we have tried and it's delicious.
We know this one works. It's a chocolate martini. It is sugar-free, but it is 100% delicious.
Yes.
It is so good, so easy to drink, and it just feels super special. It's a drink that before we started making things at home, I would order this when we went out for like $15 a pop, and yeah, it tastes that good. It might not have the fancy chocolate straw on it, but that's okay. So we have a shaker, but you could use a mason jar, which is what we used to use before we bought the $14 Amazon shaker.
Exactly.
So what do?
We start with vodka.
A little bit of vodka. We're going to make two.
Yeah, so say, don't judge. This is for two.
This is for two, but you would use 1.5 ounces of vodka.
Now, the base recipe calls for vanilla vodka. We are going to make our own vanilla vodka.
Right. Because we don't have vanilla vodka, we just have vodka.
Hold on.
We're going to spill it on the counter, too.
Because I'm clumsy.
Because we have a little bit of vodka. Okay. Have you been sampling?
I have no.
Okay. Just wondering. Okay.
But
and so
we have our wonderful black vanilla.
This is black vanilla, but you can use regular. Yeah. This is just a friend of ours bought this. Thank you, Sherry. Because she's my vodka supplier, or not vodka, vanilla.
Wow, I think you've been dipping.
My vanilla supplier, and she got this for us. The last time she got me some vanilla. We go through a lot of vanilla.
A little dash.
So, all right.
Okay.
Almond milk. 3 ounces of almond milk.
Which is about 1/3 of a cup.
Yeah. So we'll do 2 of these. Okay. 3 ounces of almond milk. This is gonna get kind of full. Making 2.
It's kind of hard doing 1 before. I
Okay.
have enough room.
All right, and then
1 ounce of heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Heavy whipping cream.
So since we're doubling, we'll do 2.
Very good.
Thank you.
It's like being 10 o'clock on Saturday.
Now we're going to sweeten it with my super sweet blend, which is a blend of stevia and erythritol. So I'm doing, per serving would be 2 teaspoons. If you don't want to order this online, which I recommend that you do, you could use pure from the grocery store, but you might need to use a little bit more because it is not as sweet. All right, now I'm going to talk about my baking cocoa.
And the final ingredient for the
is baking cocoa.
So smell that.
It is divine. Okay, when you're using cocoa powder, this is one area where I've got to say quality makes all the difference. If you're making chocolate stuff and you're not loving the way it tastes, it's probably your cocoa powder. Sorry, I was just checking your measurements. So this is my favorite. And I mean, it's not super fancy. I'm sure there's better ones out there, but we use a ton of cocoa because I like all things chocolate every day, all day. So this is economical and it's super tasty. Dutch processed. Those are key words. And it's Rodell Gourmet Baking Cocoa. You can buy this at least seasonally at Costco. So we were just there on Thursday, Friday, and I saw it. So it's here probably through Christmas at least, and then it might be gone. So when it's gone and I can't get it, I get it at Amazon. So this is the cocoa that I recommend. I think it's just got a great taste. Okay.
So.
And this had ice in it, in the shaker.
I'm being cautious because one of the fails last night is we couldn't get the lid off the shaker.
We were testing it and it was so sealed, we couldn't even open it. No. We had to try water, we had to try towels, he tried, I tried.
That's fine.
Yes. Okay, so You do kind of have to drink this a little fast because the cocoa powder, it's not like using a syrup. The cocoa powder will start to settle in the drink. So if that's a problem for you, use a sugar-free chocolate syrup. Either homemade would be best, but you could use Hershey's sugar-free if you need to. But so that's probably what they do in restaurants, is they probably use a chocolate syrup because you can see the chocolate. You didn't shake it enough.
I didn't shake it enough. I'll be better next time. See, we need to drink this more often so we can practice.
It is so creamy though. I mean, just think of how like comforting chocolate milk is. This is kind of like adult chocolate milk.
Okay,
really.
And the final touch.
Oh yes, because we remind you all the time we're super fancy.
We are. So, we've got some 85% dark chocolate.
Yep, so it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it because it's super dark.
But
and we're not going to use it very much, but we are going to put little chocolate shavings on it just with a veggie peeler. And so then that looks like so cute. It's got cute little chocolate curls.
what shall we do with the rest of this chocolate?
I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do. We're going to eat it because it's open, right? Okay.
It won't go bad.
Cheers to the weekend. This is a good one, guys.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.